your news media. There's your news media in a nutshell. And when I say nutshell, I think you know what I mean. Also, I mentioned that in Washington, D.C., the left, that'd be the Democrat Party in the United States, they have after-school Satan clubs in schools across America, don't they? Yes, they do. The after-school Satan clubs, and they love the after-school Satan clubs, and they push for that. And to ban the Bible in school, and no religion. And if a high school football coach somewhere in America prays on the field after a football game, thanking the good Lord that none of his young players were injured, then he has to go all the way to the Supreme Court because the left wants to crush him. Because how dare you pray to a Christian God? Support our after-school Satan Club. Send money to the after-school Satan Club and to Planned Parenthood because that's good stuff. And of course the drag queen story hour for kindergarten students and all that good stuff. That's good. And at the same time, we've got out of control crime and murder rates and madness all over the place. And in Washington, D.C., what did we cross? We have like a murder a day. I haven't checked in the last couple of days, but we're having a murder a day. We're a city of only about 700,000 people, and we're having Chicago, much larger population, for example. But we're having, and pretty much every city, New York, Chicago, Baltimore, Washington, D.C., Spike Lee calls Baltimore Bodymore Murderland, and Shirakistan is Chicago. And in Washington, D.C., we're competing as well when it comes to murder and mayhem and carjackings and crime. But they've killed God in the public square because they don't want competition with the state, not out in public, just like the commies in the Soviet Union and China and Cuba and Nicaragua and various other places. No God, just Satan. And that's the left for you. They're Satan's representatives here on Earth. They killed 100 million people in the 20th century, and now the 21st century is underway, and they're not done yet. See Vladimir Putin, see Communist China, slavery, pay no attention. But here is the story from one of the extreme left-wing fake news outlets in Washington, D.C., WTOP. Is that still CBS? Nobody listens to it anymore. Their ratings are really down the tubes. But here's the headline from them. The headline, quote, "Thou shalt not kill," end quote. Posters coming to D.C. Can they help curb gun violence? The early results are in. They haven't even put up the first poster yet. The early results are in. No. But thanks for one of the 10 commandments. It's kind of a good suggestion. A lot of people have been suggesting this for a long time. As I like to say, because it's true, the problem is not our guns, it's your sons. And you guys should stop raising murderers who have no respect and no regard for human life, starting with Planned Parenthood and the casual 40% African-American abortion rate in the United States of America. And then, there are more than 9,900 African Americans murdered in the United States last year, a number greater than all the military forces we've lost in combat since September 11th, 2001. A number greater than the number of African Americans that were killed in the Vietnam War between 1959 and 1975 in just 1 year in the United States. And Al Sharpton hasn't said a word about it, not a peep. Now they think they'll put up posters that say, "Thou shalt not kill." Can that help curb gun violence? Are you saying, I bet that the after-school Satan Club will fight against this because, it's one of the 10 commandments. It's biblical. And you can't have that. The city can't back that. Certainly the liberals can't back that. They're going to put these posters on Martin Luther King Jr. Avenue Southeast, which, see the Chris Rock routine about that. So maybe that'll do it, liberals. Yeah, thou shalt not kill. That's an interesting idea. You guys just come up with that?